LAS. The LAS Podcast Network is an independent network of local creators based in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. For more, visit laspodcastnetwork.com. Historically Inaccurate with Jake Truemper is brought to you by...
Alex, after a great show of Historically Inaccurate with you, do you know what I could go for?
What's that, Jake?
Margaritas and delicious ribs.
Oh.
And you could be getting those right now at
Get outta
Texas
here.
Roadhouse. And to the listeners, you could be winning that for free. A dinner for two to Texas Roadhouse just by doing one of these two things or both these things. Go rate us on iTunes right now or go follow LAS Podcast Network on Facebook and just at them and say, Historically Inaccurate is my favorite. That's two different ways to get entered to win right now.
Are you saying that listeners can simply go and like our page on Facebook or go to the laspodcastnetwork.com and tell us that Historically Inaccurate is their favorite show and they could win
Yes,
two
Alex.
tickets or
Alex,
two free meals?
Yes, that is exactly what I'm saying, except for the ticket part. But you guys, for the most part, win 2 meals right now. And Logan's going to tell you right now why Texas Roadhouse is truly the best.
You can win a free dinner for two valued at up to $30 to the Texas Roadhouse, locally owned and operated right here in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, where they make all of their dressings and sides from scratch, feature fall-off-the-bone ribs, and fresh-baked bread. Their bar has ice-cold beer and legendary margaritas, and they hand-cut all of their steaks in the restaurant, so you're getting the best of the best and beating out the rest. Texas Roadhouse, locally owned and operated right here in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Simply like one of LAS Podcast Network's pages or leave a review for Historically Inaccurate on your favorite podcasting platform to be entered to win a free dinner for two to Texas Roadhouse.
Hey,
You
Logan,
killed
did
that?
you mean to rhyme?
Yeah, you rhymed.
Yeah, I did it.
And now
on
I'm
purpose.
hungry. I'm hungrier now that he said, right, let's go to Texas Roadhouse right now.
Let's go.
Let's go. We're gone. We're gone.
All right, see you there.
We'll see you guys there as you get your 2 free meals just by doing those simple things. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Jake Truemper. We're getting the mics all set up here because we've got a new co-host, brand new, Ellie Detweiler.
Beautiful job.
Did I get it right?
You crushed it.
Yes. So I'm very excited to have you here because as we know, Alex is stepping down.
So excited.
Yes, very
Due to
excited
low
for that.
ratings.
Due to low ratings, after everyone's comments on iTunes, where you can rate this, everyone said love the show except for Alex.
Oh, I
So,
didn't even hear it on iTunes. Just word of mouth.
word of mouth. Everyone was like, we really need to get Alex out of there. So we're switching it up with Ellie here. Ellie, thank you so much for being on. You live up in New York, right?
I do.
And when do you go back?
August, second or third week of August.
So how are you going to do the show?
Remotely.
Actually, I think it might be best if we just keep Alex on the show.
Wait, but don't you want somebody who actually knows stuff about history?
That's a good point. Oh man, this is so hard. No, you might actually challenge me and be
Okay.
a genuine threat. So I'm sorry, we are gonna have to let you.
You would
go.
actually have to face a challenge.
Yes, so I am gonna have to let you go.
Shoot.
So you can just mute her mic. Ellie, it's been great working with you.
Wait.
Short-lived. Alex, hello, Alex Schulte with Historically Inaccurate. How's it going, buddy?
Not so good.
So I've got some hot sauce here. This is gonna be the challenge at the end. I'm just gonna put that right on the table. Some hot sauce, some classic hot sauce that we never.
No
we've
one
never
said
done it.
anything bad, right? About me?
No, everyone loves you. Have you read the iTunes
Who
stuff?
said stuff about me?
The ratings on iTunes, actually, one of them was like, someone said, historically hilarious. Jake and Alex are such a great duo. People love you. We're just, Ellie and I just do a
now
great
I'm
job
all
of making people feel bad.
Conscious.
No, you're great.
You two are very good at making people feel bad.
Yeah.
I learned that in my One Word Stories episode, which you should go and listen to.
Which Ellie's in the entire thing. It was just a nice little cross promo. You should make sure to give that a listen because it's a fun talk about
recorded
home
that just before this.
and all the crazy stuff. But hey, this is Historically Inaccurate, meaning you're about to learn today. Alex, this is coming out July 5th, the day after America's independence. So let's get into this day in history.
This day in history.
July 5th, 1994. Nothing is more patriotic than Jeff Bezos finding Amazon. He creates Amazon in 1994. No, he found the Amazon rainforest and then named his company up. No, he found it. He founded Amazon. I was just joking.
Got it.
In 1994.
Jeffrey Bezos, Jeffrey Bezos, Jeffrey Bezos. Oh.
Come on, Jeffrey, you can do it. And now he's worth $196.2 billion. And
was he worth like double that before the divorce, or is that?
he also got divorced. That's the big three. It's he founded Amazon, gets divorced, and now he's worth $196.2 billion. And that's all I really have to say about that. Let's just move on to
Good for him.
Let's just move on to a fun fact.
Living the big life.
I hate Jeff Bezos. Let's get into it. Fun fact. We're actually going to get patriotic. Are you okay? I feel like we actually hurt your feelings a little bit.
Oh no, I'm okay. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm definitely fine.
Your eyes seem a little sad. A little hurt.
I'm okay.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Do you want to talk about it?
No.
Did we? Will fireworks make you feel better? Because I got a whole bunch of stuff about fireworks here.
Definitely.
Do you know where fireworks originated in?
I want to say China.
Yes, China. Obviously, because gunpowder was also founded in China. So that's going to be around 600 to 900 AD. There's no direct date where they're like, that's where fireworks were found. And it's not fireworks like you would imagine it. It's not the big exploding fireworks in the sky. Those wouldn't be a thing until the 1830s. So the fireworks that we have today weren't really getting seen until like William Henry Harrison. What?
Is Logan doing
That was
effects?
really quiet sound effect. There they are. Happy July 5th. Today, a lot of people are getting work off today.
I didn't want to
July
like
5th.
startle anybody with
Yeah,
like gunshots.
With the loud firework. Yeah,
Here
so
in downtown Cedar Rapids?
so the original ones were in China. Then they would come to Europe in the 13th century. Fireworks originally were more for religious reasons, obviously. Religious holidays, religious celebrations, fighting off evil spirits. That one would really scare an evil spirit away. But
Yeah,
they weren't
yeah.
really like used for fun or celebration until the 19th century, 1800s. Then everyone was like, oh, celebration. They were used to celebrate, but it was more bonfires. Like John Adams, when he talked about how Congress had come together.
The second president.
He got one. You're right. Yes.
Yeah.
Good job. Well done.
Yep,
Well done.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
John Adams basically was like, there's going to be bonfires from coast to. They didn't have the other coast yet, so from land to land, and they'll be able to see the bonfires, and it's going to be great. And he was actually talking about July 2nd. That's when Congress voted to declare independence, was July 2nd. So John Adams is like, it's going to be July 2nd. We're all going to remember it. It's great. And everyone's like, no, it's actually July 4th, Adams. This is why you were a one-term president. Same with your son. Fun fact about the Adams.
Oh, gosh.
The first president to ever be a one-term president was literally the second president ever, John Adams. Then the very next president to only be a one-term president, like 4 presidents later, John Quincy Adams. Both Adams. Fun fact. Oh, fun fact. Yeah, throw him a fun fact.
Who was the second?
What?
Or the third, I mean.
I don't know off the top of my head. It gets too muddled. I just like that little
Who was
fun
the
fact.
fourth? Which one was Bush?
When you start getting around the Civil War era, before those,
Just a lot of back and forth.
so much. Literally there's so many one-term presidents. Actually, if you look into it, it's kind of like. Dang,
Oh, really?
There's a lot of one-term presidents
Are most presidents two-term presidents?
nowadays. Yes, but earlier, like when there's a big divide in the country, a
Like
lot
right
of
now?
one-term presidents. Yeah, right now we might see a huge wave of one-term presidents. Who knows? But Alex,
Hey,
when I
Jake,
hear-
really quick, Martin Van Buren.
That makes sense. The tiny magician, Martin Van Buren, the founder of the Democratic Party. He
His nickname.
The tiny magician is
Yes.
not his nickname.
We talked about that on the last episode.
we did.
You guys,
Do
I
you
don't
not
retain
listen?
anything
He
we
literally
talk
doesn't
about
listen to
in
it.
this show.
I literally was like, referred to as the tiny magician, and you just boop.
What do you
He's-
like? I don't have
But
photographic
photographic memory. Just to remember, Logan remembers.
or phonographic memory.
Anyways, back to fireworks. So now we celebrate with fireworks. We celebrate the independence of America. We also just have people who like to just shoot it off in the middle, right next to Coe College.
Yeah, my neighbors.
Literally everywhere, actually. Just if you live in the Midwest, there's probably fireworks going on from like June 1st all the way to like October 1st. It's great. What was that screaming?
Why
that
are there
sound effect?
babies crying?
I think there was like a baby crying in the background of the sound effect. I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
It's a
that was
child crying.
Well, that's how I feel when people send off random fireworks. But hey, I thought it'd be fun just to kind of, even though it's towards the end of July 4th, it's July 5th, I thought it'd be fun to do just a quick,
July 5th is, yes,
it-
towards
it
the
is
end of July 4th.
But again, so you were going to see fireworks as early as like firecrackers when they would throw bamboo in fires to make loud noises to scare off evil spirits. And then gunpowder adds more to it to the 600 and 900 AD. Then the 13th century religious celebration in Europe. 15th century, they starts getting to just celebrate random things. And then the 1830s, God bless America. And we've got our big old fireworks that blow people up, but also blow up the sky and look pretty great. And I thought it'd be real fun to act out a PSA. Ellie, would you mind joining us for the PSA, actually?
Oh, she's back?
Just for this one part, actually?
Beep, beep. Oh, I'm back.
Yes.
I guess I will have
For
to
the
now.
PSA? All right, cool.
Was that your own coming back in sound effect?
Beep, beep.
No, I think somebody added that.
Oh,
that
yeah.
wasn't me.
Okay. I'll start it. Go ahead. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jake Truemper, here to remind you about firework safety. I'm joined by Alex Jimbo and Ellie Jimbo, two experienced firework pyrotechnic experts. Jimbo here's only got 4 fingers, while Ellie has 8. Guys, what would you suggest people do with fireworks?
Hey, Ellie Jimbo, this my sister here. We go way back to...
Probably birth. All right, Jimbo, they don't care about your story. They care about firework safety.
Okay, well, there's a reason that I have... Wait, how many fingers do I have?
4.
And she has 8. Together, we have 12 fingers if my math is correct. And today, we are here to tell you about why fireworks are fun.
Safety, actually, Jimbo. That's why we brought you on, is we've got a firework right
If you
there
got
in the middle.
enough gunpowder and enough fire and enough fingers to lose,
There's
you
a party.
There's a party for you.
Well,
Ellie Jimbo, go ahead and spark her up.
well, wait, did you guys add gunpowder to that?
Lots and lots of gunpowder.
No. It was just a normal fire. Is this supposed
Here
to
it
have
comes.
Is it? It's.
Bang,
Oh my
bang,
God!
shh,
Oh my God! Cut!
bang,
Cut!
bang, bang,
Oh my
bang,
God!
oh.
Jesus Christ, Logan, where'd you get these guys?
What are you talking about? These
Where
are
did
these
you
are
get
the,
these
the
guys?
firework safeties guys.
Her arm is gone.
Well, it looks safe to me.
She's not even
You can't
screaming.
hurt the arm if it's not there.
She
got-
doesn't. She's not reacting.
She got one arm
she's
left.
shell-shocked.
Doesn't hurt one bit.
You only need one arm.
Where did you get these people?
don't call-
Craigslist.
Logan, we really need to reconsider these PSAs.
Look, I thought Alex was getting fired, not me.
Everyone's fired.
Jake, how many people are you firing today?
Alex is not getting fired. Alex,
I got
we love
fi-
you.
Everybody's getting removed.
I like how Ellie, the guest, is like, Alex, stop. Don't be
Alex.
sad, Alex. We're not.
Well, I didn't get my
we're not
turn for an
fired.
apology earlier.
Oh, right, they muted-
Replace you.
They muted you first.
Well, hey,
Thanks, Ellie.
Speaking of fire, I'm very excited for the contest because.
You are on fire with your segues today. Speaking of fire.
I actually hate hot sauce for the most part. I like some hot sauces, but just directly drinking it, never been a fan. And everyone does this for
Yeah.
challenges, right? Everyone's like, "Oh, hot sauce challenge." We've never done that yet. We're like 7 episodes in. We've never done it. I've won 4 competitions.
Wait, how much of the hot sauce are you about?
We're gonna
what?
chug. Whoever loses has to like chug as much as they can.
What? No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, and we're gonna be doing that
You
right
said
after
was
this
a
sponsor.
lighthearted episode. An easy punishment.
Historically Inaccurate with Jake Truemper is brought to you by...
I'm Alex Schulte.
And I'm Jake Truemper.
And this is the promo for our brand new podcast, One Word Stories, where we take one word.
like fear
That's kind of dark.
or spaghetti.
Well, I don't know if we're going to do an entire episode about spaghetti.
Are you hooked yet? I hope so.
Whoa. I just noticed that we keep speaking in unison. How do we stop?
Oh, wow. It's still happening. Okay, what just happened?
I don't know. It's like we've been spending way too much time together and we're starting to finish each other's...
I quit.
What?
I just don't get it.
What's not to get?
So I just get one word and talk about it? Who cares?
I care.
Give me a word.
Middle school.
That's 2 words.
You get the gist.
Okay, one time in middle school, a girl hid in the bathroom during the school dance specifically so I wouldn't have to ask her to dance with me.
Okay, I'm starting to understand why you didn't want to do this.
One word stories.
We're a brand new podcast distributed by the LAS Podcast Network in Cedar Rapids, Iowa.
New episodes every Wednesday on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and wherever else you can find your podcasts.
Okay, I think that was a good take. Wait, no.
Why does this keep happening?
LAS.
Hey, I'm Logan.
Hey, I'm Logan.
You're supposed to say that you're Tim.
Don't tell me what to do. You're not my real dad.
We're the hosts of a brand new podcast called From One Dad to Another.
Each week we tackle a new topic, interview local professionals, and attempt to decode modern parenthood one dad joke at a time.
So make sure to join us every Wednesday on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts.
From One Dad to Another is produced and distributed by the LAS Podcast Network in Cedar Rapids, Iowa.
For more on our independent podcast network, visit laspodcastnetwork.com.
And if you want to support the show and get some bonus content, behind-the-scenes looks, and even get the show ad-free, you can become a member of our Patreon over at patreon.com/LAS Podcast Network. And if you don't, I won't be mad, but I will be disappointed.
Oh, and one last thing. You're doing great, and I'm proud of you.
It's game time!
Alex, I was doing the math, and this is episode 7. Here's what I found out. I have won 5 contests.
Okay, yeah.
We have tied 1, and you have won 1.
Yeah.
And I'm really hoping you win this one.
Me too.
I'm trying to
Me too,
find
Jake.
new, unique ways that actually might help you more to win.
Well, on the history show, when we have history-centered trivia, you're usually going to be the one that wins.
Yes,
So-
yeah. So but it kind of takes the fun out of it after a while. You can only win so many golds before you're like, I wish the other guy would win.
Right.
I wish that
That's
other.
why everybody hates LeBron James.
Exactly. After
They're
a
just
while,
they're just sick of him winning.
Yep. Yeah, and that's how I'm feeling. I'm like the LeBron James of history.
Well, that's a claim.
What is
I
that?
didn't say that with a straight face.
What does that
was
make-
the word. I don't know what
What does that
means.
make me?
You're
I'm like the Bill Murray from Space Jam.
of history.
Of
Yes.
history.
Yes, that's a
That
great
actually
analogy.
feels
That feels about
that
right.
feels pretty good.
That was
That's-
I pulled that out of nowhere
So-
and it landed.
Does the LAS Podcast Network? I should have asked this before. You might have to beep this part out, Logan. Just a heads up. Do you guys have a choose your own adventure podcast?
I feel like you know the answer to that question.
But I didn't know if you guys were ready to have that be
It's-
known.
Oh, yeah, it's out.
It's out.
The first
Good.
episode's out.
Okay, good.
yeah, it's out there. It's a Patreon exclusive.
Exactly.
But yes, it exists.
And I was so sad that I wasn't a part of it that I wanted to create my own choose your own adventure for you, Alex, with a little history theme.
Whoa.
Yeah, so I created one for you. Are you ready?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
I feel you should have run this by Logan first because he could have had all sorts of fun storytelling sound effects
There's
prepared.
a few. There's a few in there.
Choose
got
your
two. You
okay.
got two.
Shout out, Choose Your Own Adventure Team Quest,
Yes.
hosted by Greg Smith,
Yeah, I wanted to throw that in there.
monthly
for you.
on LAS Patreon.
There you go.
Nailed
All right,
it.
here we go.
Logan, that's why no one can find it. It's because we keep calling it what it's not. You can find it by Googling something.
There's a rebrand coming.
Just
I got
look it up.
confused.
Look it up.
Yeah.
All right, so Alex, it's a dark night, July 4th. You're walking with your
Aren't
girlfriend
most nights dark?
Hannah, and the fireworks are still shooting off in the distance. The fireworks are shooting off in the distance, and the fireworks are shooting off in the distance.
staring at
he
Logan,
doesn't. Oh, I thought he
waiting
had
for sound
fireworks. Did he
effects.
have fireworks sound effects earlier in this episode?
I replaced them with your future sound
Oh,
effects.
that doesn't matter. Okay, cool. So the
Hold
fireworks,
on. No,
the-
now it's happening.
The fireworks have come to a complete stop. And nope, there's one. There's one that
left.
shoots
There's
off.
only one, I
But
guess.
then you realize it gets weirdly quiet. And, nope, still not quite enough yet. You walk a few more steps, and a ginormous hand comes out of the ground, and it grabs Hannah, and you notice the hand is also holding other ones of your friends. It's a ginormous Uncle Sam with 2 red eyes, and another Uncle Sam comes out with blue eyes, and they both look at you, and they say, Alex, you do not know enough history.
Alex, you do not know enough history.
Oh, he's like, that's what.
Alex!
He's like, he comes out of the ground. He's like, please kill me.
No. He goes, Alex.
I just can't
He
die.
goes, I cannot die, Alex. And to fully come to rest with America, you must learn more about American history. And then the nice Uncle Sam goes, I want you to learn more about history. I thought this was a little too dramatic. The evil one was like, oh, there's a whole quest. I just wanted to teach you some stuff. He's the evil one. He's got your friends.
Is this like a red
And
pill, blue pill?
kind of thing. And he goes, Alex, I now will have 5 different challenges for you, and I have 5 of your friends here. Every time
In
you
one
get
hand?
one wrong, yeah, I'm big.
He's big.
I'm
Oh.
big, and every time you get one wrong, I'm gonna throw one into the Cedar River. And
okay.
you're like,
There's
oh,
I got it.
oh man, that's
Into the
that's
Cedar River,
Yes, and it learned.
which you could swim in if.
Not if you're thrown by a giant miles away. You're not surviving that.
Okay, got it.
yeah.
So he's like gonna skip him like a rock.
I'm gonna skip him like a rock. Okay, yeah.
Got it.
Okay, so you're like, and then you're like, oh, okay, I accept, I guess. And I guess I was doing your voice on that one.
Oh, okay. I accept. I guess.
Perfect. So he goes, to learn true American history, sometimes you have to learn world history. Your first choice is, do you want to answer an American question or a French question? And he shows you, and it's me. I'm like, Alex, you get this right, man. Oh, God, Alex, you have to get this right, man.
French. Let's trick the harder one if it's Jake.
He goes, okay. Marie Antoinette is known for saying, let them eat cake before she was beheaded.
I thought you were gonna say
During
for saying
the-
what? And I was gonna be like, let them eat cake. Let them eat cake. It's the one thing I know.
Before the
But you-
French Revolution.
No, I don't know.
Is it true or false?
Oh.
Did she actually say that?
Oh, this is a trick question. False.
I look at you and I go, Alex! And he puts me down and he goes, you got it. I run up, I hug you. I'm like, oh my God, you did it!
Wow.
You did it!
Yes.
Oh, yes. I forgot to give him a thumbs up to say you got it. And he goes, one survives. Will the next make it? And he looks at you and he goes, and the good one, like the good Uncle Sam, I jump up on his hand and now I'm chilling on his hand. He gives you a thumbs up.
Cool.
Like, good job. And he's the one who's playing the
Thanks,
D's.
good Uncle Sam.
The evil one looks at you and he goes, next. The sea has always provided great transportation and trade. So do you want to do sea history or American history?
Which one of my friends is he holding?
It's Ellie. Ellie, say whatever you want.
Help!
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
He's got Ellie.
She's really freaked out.
Which one is it?
What are my choices again?
Sea history or American history?
Let's go with American history.
All right. Which president was the sitting president when the White House was burnt down in 1812?
Do you know this one, Ellie?
I think the question was directed to you, Alex.
She's in his
Oh,
hand.
shoot, yeah.
There you go. Perfect.
Okay. Dude, I have no clue.
Do you give up?
No, I got to guess.
Does
something.
evil Uncle Sam give hints?
Nope. There's no hints on this one.
Gosh, okay.
While you think, just to clarify for the listeners, because we really blew into this game session, what's the punishment?
Oh, yeah.
We also were talking about it over the commercial
Oh,
break.
yeah. The punishment? While you're thinking about that, the evil Uncle Sam makes like a hot sauce appear. He goes, whoever loses has to drink as much as this as they can. You just have to drink as much as this as you can. Also, your friends died because I threw them in the Cedar River, so it's like a twofer. But in real life, we just have to drink as much hot sauce as we can. Because I thought that'd be like a fun little crappy situation.
Because everybody knows that Uncle Sam died drinking
Hot sauce.
sauce. Frank's Red Hot.
Just like Zachary Taylor died from drinking milk and cherries.
Malcolm cherries. You talk so weird. I'm going to take a shot in the dark.
That's Alex's defense mechanism for not knowing the answer.
Yeah. Your pronouncing's funny. What do you think it is?
It's not George Washington. Is it James Madison?
Yay!
He
I'm
puts her down.
Wow!
How did you know that?
James Madison's
Just know these things.
And James Madison's wife actually, while it was being burned down, saved one of the original portraits of George Washington.
Wow, that's crazy.
You've gotten 2 right.
Yeah, I'm getting really good at this game.
All right. Now he shows you Hannah. And he goes,
Gotta get this one right.
You've done so great. Now it's time for the third. Do you want world history or African history?
African history.
Okay. What was the name of the king that was so rich that when he traveled to other nations and cities, he caused inflation with his gold?
I've heard this. I have no idea. And any guess I make is going to be, like, offensive. So I'm not even going to try.
It was. Oh, yeah, you give him the. I might pronounce this wrong. Mansa Musa.
All right.
And then Hannah's like,
Wait, that was for Hannah.
oh, wait, no.
Sorry, Hannah.
He goes, actually, since you got the other two right, he switches out Hannah, and this is just an unnamed friend. And this friend's like,
The Star Trek
what?
red shirt?
What? It could be, just imagine one of your friends. What?
Oh, bye. See you later. No. Oh, there's. That's great. I'm trying to decide who that was.
Yeah, which friend was it?
Who am I giving up?
You don't have to give it a name. It could just be a no-name red shirt, man. I don't
feel
know
like-
why you're so adamant about giving that guy a name.
I've gotta pick a. Oh my God!
Oh, he survived impact. Oh my God.
And then
that's
he
dumb.
drowned.
Oh, all right. Let's just
Oh
go to the
my
next
God,
one.
he's still
He goes-
drowning?
No, but stop.
Stop playing the sound
goes-
effects, Logan. I don't want to give them a name. That was.
I'm sorry.
He goes.
That was
All right, time for your next
Billy
one.
Bob.
Do you want space? And then now he shows you Hannah. Do you want space history or world history?
World history.
Okay.
What? Why are you looking at me like that?
I feel like space history would have been so much easier. Space history is so like
I don't know space.
time
okay,
relevant.
It's too late. You already
too late.
you
It's
already
too
changed
late.
it. I changed it.
Nope.
It's way too
You're
late.
right. It's way too late.
Okay. World history.
The Mongolians owned one of the largest, actually, the largest land and territory. And when they ruled over their people, were they A, religiously accepting, B, ruling with an iron fist, C, would eliminate anyone who practiced a different religion than them, or
Or D.
D,
Brushing his teeth.
brushing his teeth, or D, would they teach others their religion nicely, helping them change their religion?
What was C?
C was that they would kill anyone practicing a different religion. D was they just ruled with a straight iron fist, and A was they were religiously tolerant.
B was Iron Fist, not D.
Oh yeah, B was iron fist.
So what was D?
D was that they would nicely teach people their religion.
Ah, got it. Okay. I'm gonna go with it's between either B or C. I think we're gonna go with C. No. Yeah. No. I can see your thumb through the fabric
Yeah,
of the
what are
chair.
What are you picking?
You giving a thumbs up or C?
And which one was that? That was
the killing the people for not. No, you turned your thumb. No.
They were actually very religiously accepting because their religion was based off of the land that they lived on, and they didn't expect people to share that same religion because those people didn't come from the same land. So they were actually very religiously tolerant. You are
Wow.
2 for 2. Hannah goes, "It's okay, Alex.
Jeez. Yeah. Bad.
It's okay.
Evil Uncle Sam gave me 2 chances on Hannah.
I love you, Alex."
Sorry, Hannah.
Do you want to know what the space one was? It was literally what was the first country to send an animal to space?
Russia?
Yeah. Oh, that one hurts. All right.
Always pick space.
All right, it's 2 to 2. You have to get this one right, and he shows you.
Wait, I don't get that Russia one right now.
No,
Can I
no.
get
Remember that you have to drink hot sauce if you get this one wrong.
So he shows you. He shows you Logan. Logan, what do you say to him?
I'm the last one?
You're the last one.
Hannah
What
should
do
have
you
been
say?
the last one.
No, what do you say, Logan? What do you say?
Yeah, Logan, what are you saying?
I'm screwed. That's what I'm saying.
Do you want world history or American history?
Okay, let's go with American history.
Okay, listen closely. Who is the youngest president ever? One more time. Who is the youngest president ever?
No multiple choice.
No multiple choice.
I think I know this one, but I really don't want to get it wrong.
Do you want multiple choice? Because I do want you to have a chance. Do you want me to give you multiple choice, or do you want to try to get it on your own to like have that?
If I get a choice, I'm going to go with multiple choice.
Okay, then I will say, is it Obama, John F. Kennedy, Theodore Roosevelt, or Calvin Coolidge? One sec.
Was
Let
Obama
No.
younger? Is Obama? Well, was
I
Obama
guess-
younger than
who
JFK?
was the youngest president ever? So who was the youngest to become president? Logan, do you know why I keep repeating it like that?
Yeah, I'm so screwed. I'm going in the drink.
Wait, who was the youngest to what?
Who was the youngest person to ever become president? Who was the youngest person to ever become president?
Why are we getting so caught up on the words? Like, it seems so obvious to me, like the way you're wording it.
Okay.
Is there a trick question here?
Who do you think it is?
The person who was the youngest when they were elected president.
Who was the youngest person to be president? Who was the youngest person to become president?
So this person was not elected, is what you're trying to tell me through secret subliminal words.
Is that what I'm saying? I just want to say very specifically so you don't mess anything up here.
Okay. So this person was not elected president. Is that what you're saying?
Maybe. Who was an elected president out of those four?
I don't know.
Exactly. So does that even matter?
I know it wasn't Obama or JFK.
Are you sure about that? About JFK?
I'm positive that JFK
I'm
was
just
elected
All right,
president.
who are you going to say?
Who were the other two options?
It was Obama, JFK, Theodore Roosevelt, or Calvin Coolidge.
Let's go with Calvin Coolidge, baby. No!
Theodore Roosevelt was the
Obama?
Your logic was spot on. Because JFK is always thought of as being the youngest.
JFK was the youngest president ever elected. Theodore Roosevelt became president after McKinley was assassinated, which we talked about in another episode earlier, because McKinley was one of the assassinated
I
presidents.
am so sick of losing in this show.
I was really okay, goes in water. I was really trying to help on that one. Like I was really
Were
going.
you?
Logan, wasn't I like really going out of my way to try to make it? I made it multiple
Logan
choice.
can't
Oh, he's
respond.
dead.
He just got
Ellie, you're
rock
alive
skipped
though.
across the Cedar
Ellie,
River.
Ellie's
Oh,
alive.
shoot. Yeah, I'm
Ellie,
alive.
As
Oh,
we're
yeah,
getting
thankfully.
as we're getting off of it, we're the only two that survived. Ellie, didn't I try to make that easier for him? Like I made it multiple choice. I very specifically.
Yes, but I still got confused because the first time you repeated it like 3 times, you
You're
said
right.
who is, and
You're
so I was
right.
like, it must
You're
be
right.
somebody
That's what I mean.
living if they
You know what?
are in.
You know what?
That's what I was thinking.
I did that you dirty with that one. So let's say you got the Russian one right and give you one more chance because I worded that wrong. Is that fair to say?
Logan, you keep looking at Logan, but he's dead.
He pulls Logan out of the water, and the good no,
Pulls Logan out of
that
the water.
one.
Good-
He's still making that noise above water.
good Uncle Sam brings good Uncle Sam brings Logan and Hannah back to life and gives you one more chance to save them both.
Was that Tim the Toolman Taylor?
This is either really bad or really good because they might die again. Here is okay. I'll let you pick. Okay, which ones haven't you done?
Give me the
Yes.
Russia one.
No,
and
no,
dog.
no. I already gave you that one to make it a tie. So do you want sea history or world history? Those are the only two other ones you didn't do. or American history. There's a early American history, sea history, or world history.
Let's do sea history. Let's just see if
Okay.
I didn't do that on purpose. Let's see if this is the one that I'm going to get.
Which country accidentally caused inflation in their own nation after finding a major silver mine in southern parts of America?
Are not
Southern parts of America. Which country found an abundant amount of silver in southern parts of early America, causing accidental inflation in their own country when shipping it back?
Mexico.
Okay, you think Mexico explored themselves?
Southern parts of Northern America?
No, just southern parts of America. What country came from, presumably Europe, to America? Southern parts of America found an abundant amount of.
Spain.
Is that your final answer?
Spain is my final answer.
Yes! It was Spain!
I think Mexico was your final answer.
Nope, it was Spain. You heard it.
Here, I'm going to hit them both.
Yeah. Okay, you gotta give him another one because you knew what Ellie knew what I was doing. 'Cause
It's
I knew
okay.
it.
It's okay. I'll drink the
No!
freaking hot sauce.
You both have to drink the hot sauce.
I will drink the freaking
No.
hot sauce.
Here we go. I'll give
There's
him
no
one
getting
more.
around
This
it.
is the final one.
I am 1-6.
This is the final one. American history or world history? The last one of the last two. Which one do you want? If you get this one wrong, I'm not gonna be nice about it. You lose. This is the final one. All of your friends get a live,
The
though.
second one. I don't even know.
World history?
Sure.
Which was the first country to print money? I don't know. We talked about him earlier on this episode.
Great. We talked about so many things on this episode.
Do you know it, Logan? We talked about this
I don't
country
think
earlier in the episode. They were the first to do something else as well.
To build the trampoline, George Nissen from Cedar Rapids.
See, so you've learned something.
You learned something.
The first was it the Mongols. Must have been the Mongols. We talked about them.
China, the first to make fireworks. We talked about him earlier in the episode. Okay, yeah.
That was a good tie around in the episode.
I was trying to help, man. I try so hard. I hate winning so much.
For you.
I'm gonna come clean. I googled the James Madison answer while you guys were talking.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Actually, Ellie googled it and she scooted her phone across the table,
serious?
showed me the James Madison answer.
I was so surprised.
And I knew I was going to tell you at the end of the episode, but I knew I had to roll with it at the moment.
Oh, you're drinking that hot sauce.
Yeah, you drink.
And I was waiting to see like if I won, I was definitely going to tell you afterwards.
Yep.
But now that I've lost, I guess there's
drink it.
There's no redemption here.
Oh yeah. Ellie's going to film. Just go ahead and...
Sorry, I just cursed.
I love and hate this show.
Why?
It's just, it's crazy. This show is wonderfully insane.
It's so structured, but then so... it's like the most structured show, but also the most chaotic show.
You never know what's going to happen.
But like, there's the basic format. It's always like, today in history, fun fact, skit, challenge. But
Alex
then it's
gets punished.
I tried so hard to help him, right? I tried
so
many different ways.
How many gulps?
You know what? You have irritable boundrums.
Oh my God. So not only...
Wait, what you said was irritable palindrome syndrome.
So not only am I being made to drink hot sauce, but also ridiculed for things I cannot control.
Anytime you read a palindrome, you get irritable.
Yeah. No, you've got
syndrome.
IBS, you've got IBS, and I don't want you to suffer. Oh, dude, my cavity just started really hurting.
Oh yeah, you're going
I went to the dentist earlier today. I gotta go 5 more days. The real loser today: 9 cavities and a root canal for Jake.
And then
for
drinking
me.
Coca-Cola.
I didn't learn my lesson. All right, go ahead and drink the hot sauce.
I thought you said we were turning the labels away from the thing to specifically not say the brand.
Yeah,
Ellie.
no, I'm shoot. Gosh dang it, Ellie. All right,
there goes that sponsor money.
Jake, you're not yelling at Ellie to hold it vertically.
Because
he gave it to me
this one doesn't need to
horizontally.
be vertically. Yeah, the one time. All right,
We're
drink.
23. We speak the same language.
We know what's up. Drink. I
don't wanna do this. Okay, cheers.
Drink. Oh, he's drinking way. That was more than I thought you would. Oh, ew. Oh. I'm gonna drink some because I feel bad. This isn't.
This is
Oh my God.
Oh, did I drink longer?
I don't know.
Oh.
No, I took it from like here to here, and you took it like a centimeter further.
You shouldn't do that with your teeth stuff.
Breathing hurts.
It's like Frank's Red Hot is not the hottest hot sauce in the world, but when you're drinking like a straight amount of it,
Taking a shot of it is not.
My teeth.
Jake has tears in his eyes.
My teeth hurt so bad.
I'm gonna have the worst burps. Ugh. Why? Why do you do this?
I wanted to.
I could only take one gulp. My goal was 3 gulps. And I could only get through one. Once that like tidal waved into my mouth and just a splashing all over it, I knew it was over. I couldn't do that.
Hey, I'm Logan Schulte, the producer of Historically Inaccurate, hosted by Jake Truemper and Alex Schulte.
Say all the things.
Absolutely, because there's some struggling happening in the room. But this podcast airs every Monday on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and wherever you get your podcasts. It's produced and distributed by the LAS Podcast Network here in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. For more, visit laspodcastnetwork.com.
I want to sweat, but I can't.
And if you want to support this show and support our independent network, visit
My stomach already hurts.
My nose is running.
/LAS Podcast Network.
Hey,
I'm just like breathing through my nose trying not to throw up.
Thanks for watching, guys, and don't forget, you could be winning that,
It's a free dinner for 2 at Texas Roadhouse.
with that awesome stuff that we're going to do. It's great. And as my history teacher always said, watch out for deer.
Wow.
Thanks for joining us, Ellie.
That was great.
You're great.
Thank you.
You can support the LAS Podcast Network at patreon.com/LAS Podcast Network. LAS.